AHRI game. This was a really good AHRI game. But somehow my OBS settings have recorded, and when I look back over the footage, it was super zoomed in. And it was just unusable, which is a shame because I popped off this game, and I had some really good commentary. I think one of my better videos I've ever done. Just a shame that the OBS decided to bug out. So I'm going to do it in this format because it's demoralizing that it fucked up, and I didn't want to play another AHRI game and it all to be like fake or whatever. So I'm just going to commentate this video, the replay kind of thing, and see what goes on. So yeah, this is AHRI, A to Z, second in the series. I am not the best with AHRI. I've played her in the past quite a bit. I've got her to Mastery 5. But I haven't played mid in quite a while, to be honest. But yeah, this video will probably be shorter because of that, because I don't want it to be too long and me just droning on about different parts of the gameplay that are just unnecessary. I'm just going to take it on the chin and make the next video better. It's going to be like a proper gameplay video, possibly with friends. I don't know who's next, like a Mumu or something, probably, or AHRI or something, I don't know. Alphabet. But yeah, then I'm just going to take this one on the chin. The next video will be better in the proper format. They're not all going to be in this format. So, AHRI. AHRI is a good champion. She's like one of the poster champions for League of Legends. Like, she's really popular for obvious reasons. Boobs. Her passive is Essence Theft, right? It's this one here. So basically, whenever she uses abilities, whenever an ability hits an enemy, this is First Blood here. Yeah, the Ignite off, he flashes away. I have to give it to the Yasuo. He's very slippery to try and catch. He's a level 7 Yasuo. Oh, I should note, we've got a Yasuo on each team. They're both level 7 Yasuos. And they're both rocking the Demon skin. So Essence Theft. Whenever an ability hits an enemy, it gives you 1 stack of Essence Theft. When you get to 9, and yeah, each ability can gain up to 3 stacks. And when you get to 9 stacks on Essence Theft, your next ability will heal you depending on how many enemies you hit. And that scales with AP as well. It's a good laning tool more than anything. Sustain. It's a good tool for laning phase sustain. Gives you that little heal. And later on in the game, the heal is actually really chunky, so it's good for, you know, those team fights that go on longer as well. So here it is. I've got my thing up. So the green orb is when my Essence Theft is up. And yeah, I got a chunk of heal back from that. I managed to sidestep that and get the thingy off anyway. I'm pretty sure this is the dumbest chase of my life here.
Yeah.
And he gets away, fuck's sake. So our Yasuo gets First Blood Tower top. And Jax is getting dived here by 2 of them, so I'm like, okay, this is a perfect opportunity for me to come down and get some kills. I ignite the Evelyn, because I wanted to, and you can't stop me. And we do manage to get the Yasuo as well. So that's a cheeky assist and kill for me. That KS was worth it. Oh, she dies in the shape of a heart. And so AHRI's Q is Orb of Deception, I think it's called. Yeah. It's a main kind of spell that you're always going to be using in lane and fights. It's the bread and butter of AHRI. It's got good wave clear. At mid game, it can one-shot caster minions. You see, level 6, it's almost one-shotting caster minions. It gives you a burst of movement speed that decays whilst the orb is traveling. So it's good for kiting as well. And when the orb is on the way back, it does true damage, which is an absolute ball ache to deal with, of course. I get quite a good trade-off there, but his flow shield and his wind wall stops a little bit of it as well, I think. Pretty sure there's a scuffle here. Yeah, I think I get a kill on him. So he goes for a play, but I managed to charm him under tower, making him tank a hit. Save my ult timing for when he whirlwinds. There you go, do my Foxfire there. And that's an easy kill for me, I just auto-attack him. Could have played that better by not standing in minions. I don't see Evelyn, she's invisible here. And she just fucks up ult. I try and flash away, but she's already E'd me, which of course makes her jump to me. So she jumps to me as I flash, so she just turns around and still gets to me, which is pretty annoying. I think she might have still been able to kill me with her Qs, but yeah, unfortunate by me. Misplayed not having good vision. Her Foxfire, by the way, is a W. So she creates 3 little orbs around her that do a little chunk of damage and just target the nearest enemy. So there, all of the little orbs flying towards him. I can't dodge that stun, unfortunately. I managed to kill Yasuo, and I do get away here, I believe. He gets the stun off again. I'm charmed, I'm panicking, but I decide to go back in, and I managed to get the kill off. And I have got Dangerous Game on, I think, so of course those kills give me enough to sustain throughout that as well. Where was I? Oh yeah, her W, Foxfire. So she summons 3 little balls that target nearby enemies, not prioritizing champions, it just targets nearby enemies. And each consecutive one does only 30% of its original damage. So if you get hit by all 3, the first one's going to do the normal amount of damage, and then the 2 consecutive ones will only do 30%. So they just got Dragon, so I completely like miss her there. She goes invisible, and that's a lot of damage, holy shit. I managed to pop her flash as well. I'm pretty sure she ulted. I threw my Q out because I know she's invisible here somewhere. I should have waited till the little blip told me where she was. Yasuo wants a kill on me, but I'm like, nah mate, it's not going to happen. But he decides to stay, so I decide to try and get my essence theft up and just lane sustain. Try and charm him under tower or something, but I just need to be so aware of his whirlwind, because if he ults me I die, basically. He does have it up as well. Aurelion Sol is spam pinging it in a turret somewhere. That one. I think he was dead, that's why. And yeah, Yasuo was just prattling around mid. Oh, the madness. Oh yeah, Rift Herald, that's why. What can he do here? Did they just dash through each other? Lol. So AHRI's E, the charm, that one, which I just missed, is possibly the reason. Okay, I do manage to get that kill, but I do go down to the Yasuo, which is unfortunate. But her E is her charm, probably the reason why AHRI is hated by people that play against her and don't like her. So what is it, like a 1.25 second? It's a 1.5 second snare, charm, sorry, at rank 3. And one thing to note is every single one of AHRI's active abilities do damage. So even her charm does 130 plus 66 damage, and on top of the 1.5 second charm, which is very powerful, very powerful. It's also it's kind of part of her bread and butter combo as well, because if you get the charm off, you can easily get all of your Foxfires on them, and the second proc of the Orb of Deception to get the true damage off as well. So that's kind of your bread and butter combo. I tend to start with the Q, so the Q goes through them, pop my Foxfire and then my charm at pretty much at the same time, and whilst they're walking towards me I can reposition for my Q to come back through them, and that's kind of the bread and butter combo that I use. So Q, WE auto attack, and then the second proc of Q is basically it. You could probably start with Q auto attack, WE, second proc of Q, and another auto attack. So yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage, so I use my ult to dash away, maybe the reason why that missed, and I use my ult to try and dodge his ult as well, but it doesn't quite work. So basically AHRI's ult is a 3-part dash that can be used within 10 seconds. And I think it's like, what is it, like a like 1.5 second cooldown between each time you can use it. It doesn't say, but you can't spam it per se, but it is pretty quickly can be used each time. And it has a short dash, and it also fires 3 essence bolts at nearby enemies, but this one actually prioritizes champions. And that's basically it. It's pretty simple, but it's effective. It's your main source of kite, because it gives you loads of mobility and it can go over walls, and it also pops off some damage as well. I think it's what makes Ahri so good at outplaying people. Between that and her charm, it is incredibly difficult to catch her and like actually do damage. I'm gonna play it in slow motion just so it's easier for me to tell you guys what I do. Jin puts out a trap. I go and stand on it. Rakan is the one that actually gets stunned there. I know what I'm doing. Here I'm completely out of position, not doing any damage. I go in and burst the Ornn, which is the wrong target. I should have been going on the Jin. I managed to ult in and get some damage off on Ornn, and again there. And then I ult in, and my essence balls off of my ult managed to get them, and I get a double kill. The second Q coming back, doing true damage, dealing a lot of damage there. I did have flash up, so that was my bad as well. But I couldn't quite flash away in time. I think I was too intent on getting the damage off after he ulted me. So let's see how this fight pans out in normal speed. So it's all kind of gone. I'm scared of Jin for a minute. I pop off. Yeah, I tank way too much of Aurelion Sol stuff. But that was a triple kill for me anyway. So I'm sitting on 8-4. It's pretty good, I think. Double my kills than my deaths, and I've also got 3 assists, which isn't bad. I managed to get a charm off on Ornn, so he tanks the tower. Rakan getting out barely. Just dealing as much damage as I can in between. I managed to get the charm on Jin, and that's him dead. I think if you hit it correctly, Ahri's charm is just effective as like a Thresh's Q, the death sentence, the hook. It's just as much pick, like, it's really good. Oh yeah, here I'm kind of like memeing in the chat, saying that Rakan wants Ahri over Xayah. Try and join their pack. Yeah. I just go bot and farm. Who needs to be parts of the team fight when your Yasuo just gets a quadra kill? Like, just might as well split push and get another free tower. What? Evelyn just flashed into Rakan when he was ulted. I get it, she was trying to flash onto the Xayah to pop some damage off and get a kill, but questionable plays by Evelyn. Holy shit, she's 410. Not good. Not good for her at all. I'm 9-4. Where did I get that kill from? Whoa! Yeah. This is what I mean by Ahri and mobility. I love champs with mobility. Like, I play Rakan, I play Ahri. Who else? I don't know who else I play. Kled. Even Kled has a dash. So he's coming in. I somehow walk into his stun. I tank 2 to 3 tower shots. Use my Zhonya's. Use my ult to get out of that, and I flash ult, and I'm over here. Like, that's the distance you can get with Ahri. It's absolutely insane, comboed with flash. I thought I didn't realize Rakan was gonna keep going in on that, so I just left. I probably could have stayed, and helped him out a bit. He uses his ult. Yeah, I take wolves to get my essence theft up, and then that's a big chunk. That's the kind of shit that can happen. This is actually really funny. Yeah. I'm just giggling to myself at this point. That was such a free kill for him, but I shit myself there though. But luckily Xayah's there to kind of threaten him away. Wait a second. Oh no, you poor soul. You absolute poor soul. Okay, so our Yasuo is 16 and 5 at the minute. Look at the damage he does. All I got off there was 1, maybe 2 auto attacks and 1 essence that 1 fucking Foxfire orb, which was about let's say 130 to 40 damage overall I did there, and Yasuo did the rest of it. Like, he's level, what level is he? He's level 17. The highest level on their team is 14. So I go in with an ult and get a charm, get some pop damage off. Ornn goes down. I think that's all that really happens, because Zaya gets rooted and we can't really capitalize on any of it. I want to get some vision and get a charm off, but I missed it, so that's unfortunate. He still goes down though, because our Yasuo is 18 and 5, 19 and 5, 20 and 5. Triple kill for him. That pretty much solidifies our place to win, really. Like, they can't really come back from that. Yasuo is just so unbelievably fed. This skirmish actually goes on for ages. I try and charm him out, but it's just not enough. He's so tanky, and he's got his fountain to heal him. Yasuo gets another good ult. Whoa, just absolutely pops off. I kind of bait the Jhin out to get killed, but he doesn't go for it. This is quite kind of funny. Yep. That's the burst damage that AHRI can do. Right? That's the burst damage that AHRI can do. Yeah, so I tank a grenade and then he wants this kill. I ult back into him, get the charm off before he does an auto attack. Q, W, ult to the side, and that kills him. That is a lot of damage. Like, holy fuck. That was normal speed as well. Jesus Christ. AHRI, the burst champion that you can't counterplay if she hits her charm. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the game, I think, pretty much. Sorry this one wasn't as good as the others, and sorry it's in this format. I'm so glad the game ended here, because I almost died. And sorry, it might look weird because I didn't properly fix the settings yet, but I'm definitely going to get those sorted out for the next video. So I apologise about that. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed watching regardless. That is my AHRI on the A to Z series, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh fuck, that happened too quickly.